Today I'm going to be teaching you 5 different kitchen hacks and tricks that you can use in the kitchen to help stay better organized, move things along faster, and have a better experience while you're cooking. First thing is cleaning as you go and keeping your kitchen organized. I can't express how important this is when you are cooking. First of all, starting with a clean kitchen. Second of all, continuing to clean as you go. Wipe down your counters, put things in the sink, get things off of the counters, and you're gonna make your life so much easier. The clutter is gonna be gone and you won't even realize it.
This here is my prep deck, and this has actually made my life really easy in terms of organization and cleaning. So the top pops down and becomes a cutting board, and you can chop your vegetables on it. When you're done chopping your vegetables, they go into this little trash compartment to the right. The trash compartment then can be pulled out and dumped. And then anything that you are done with that you're going to use in your recipe can be put in these little containers for easy storage and organization. If you don't have a prep deck, you can use a wet paper towel with a cutting board to keep it from moving around, and an empty bowl. This bowl will be used for your scraps and trash, and when it's full, you're just going to take it out and dump it and reuse it so that you don't have to keep moving back and forth to the trash can. It'll make it really convenient for you. Cleaning as you go is so important, and one way to do that is by using the rag that's on your person to wipe down countertops after you're done using them, to clean up messes, wipe your hands, etc. This is going to make your life so much easier so that when you're washing dishes and cleaning up, all you have to do is sanitize your countertops and they'll be all good to go and clean. Adding on to that, keep everything that you use frequently while you're cooking in arm's reach. So I have my knives in the drawer, the tongs are to my left, the thermometer is in my butcher block. I have my oven mitts above the stove so that I can reach them when I need to. I have my olive oil and my spices to my right hand side, and they're all within arm's reach of my stove, so I don't have to go run and go get it when I am cooking.
Two is knife care. I'm going to go over this really briefly. Leave a comment below if you want me to expand on this, knife sharpening, etc. I'm just going to go over briefly how to take care of your knives in the drawers, and how to tell if your knife is sharp or not. Your knife is sharp or not. This here I have is a mushy tomato. It's been in the fridge about a week. I'm going to try and cut it. If it cuts cleanly, that means that your knife is sharp.
Next up is knives. The way that you want to store your knives is in a drawer, not cluttered, with a case or a sleeve on the knife blade. The reason you want to do this on the knife blade is because if you don't, the knives will be hitting other utensils and the sides of the drawer when you are opening and closing the drawer, causing damage to your knives and to your drawer. So it's really important that you do this.
3 is cleaning kale easier than you think it is. I have this tool that I'll show you how to use, and it takes off the stems like no other. You're not supposed to eat the stems. I'll show you how to do that as well.
De-stem your kale through an herb stripping tool, and it makes it very easy and very clean. So you're basically just going to stick your kale through the larger 2 holes. You want it kind of firm on your kale so that when you pull through, all you get is the stem and no leaf. And the easiest way to do this is to stick the stem through, grab a hold of it through the other end, as you can see I'm demoing here. Grab the stem with a little bit of force and pull it out so that you get a fresh leaf, and you can throw that in the wash to cut up for a salad.
Four is keeping your fridge organized and using FIFO method. If you've never heard of FIFO, it stands for first in, first out. Anything that is older and was purchased first goes towards the front. Any new purchases, things that you just bought, are going to go towards the back. This is going to help you reduce on food waste and be able to use your groceries more efficiently without wasting them. It's very helpful.
And I'm just going to show you really quickly how I use FIFO. As you can see, I have romaine from the third, kale from the third, And I just bought this asparagus that is on the 7th, which is in the back of the fridge. So you want to use the things that you bought earlier in the front. And I show you the same thing here with the tomatoes, the onions, and the lemon. Anything that is already cut is going to be on top so that you could use those first.
Five is actually really simple, and you wouldn't think it was important if you just saw it, but it's keeping a towel handy on your person. This is going to save you time instead of rinsing and going to get a paper towel or going to the stove to dry your hands. You'll have it on your person. You're done, 2 seconds, you can move on to the next task. It saves you half the amount of time and half the amount of paper towels if you're using paper towels. Less waste, less time, and at the end of it, you can just take it off and this goes to dry. Hands, dry on your towel. Makes life so much easier.